I hope you've come prepared for the rootinest, tootinest, scrap mechanic world you ever laid eyes on. Here begins the Wild West. Well, howdy there, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're introducing a beginning of a new themed world. It's going to be part of a developing series themed around the Wild West. And today we're looking at a few essential Western accessories that'll get our town started. Let's get to it. One of the first things you probably noticed is we've got some mighty fine tumbleweeds scattered around here. Now, these tumbleweeds don't quite tumble like they used to back in the old days. There used to be this thing called a wind that'd push them around and around. But today, we have to resort to manually pushing them around using our trusty hammer. These tumbleweeds certainly don't tumble like they used to, but at least they tumble. And over here we have a beautiful looking well, because no western town is complete without a water source, unless you want to have a bad case of the dying. You can see we have a nice wooden roof, and even a rope going down into this very deep and dark hole that totally goes all the way into the ground. Next up on our Wild West accessories is this mighty fine handcrafted wooden horse cart. Now unfortunately I had lost my horses in the last sandstorm, so now this thing just sits here collecting dust. But it is fully equipped to be carried by 2 horses. It's got steering in the front and some square cartwheels on all 4 sides, ensuring you a mighty bumpy ride during your travels. It's also got 4 mighty sturdy barrels here in the back for storing anything you may have earned on your travels. And just in case you're used to riding in style, we've got our luxury version of the horse cart right here. You can see instead of just having square wheels all around, we've got the octagonal cartwheels in the back, allowing for maximum smoothness on your bumpy ride. It's also got some windows carved into the sides so you can look down upon those who are so much less stylish than yourself. But worry not, because the driver's seat is fully blocked from the cabin's view, so you will not have the inconvenience of staring at your driver's behind the entire ride. If you want to enter your luxury horse carriage, you can enter through the button on the left side. And inside you will find 2 mighty comfy wooden seats for you to sit directly across from your loved ones. Or your not so loved ones in the case of striking a mighty shady bargain with those hunters down the road. But that's not all you need in your average western ghost town. You see, since our tumbleweeds no longer tumble with the blowing of the wind, your town is gonna need its very own windmill. And while there may not be any wind blowing right now, the windmill here will conveniently create the illusion of wind flowing through your western ghost town. It is perhaps the most useful western ghost town invention in scrap mechanic yet. Considering the horse carriages are horseless, the tumbleweeds are windless, and the water well is waterless, the windmill may be windless, but at least it looks windy. And the last Wild West accessory we're looking at today is certainly not the smallest. In fact, it is the largest so far. On the off chance that your waterless water well produces some water, you're gonna need some place to put that water. And it just so happens, we've got our very own water tower. Now, a water tower, in case you did not know, is a place to store your water in a tower-like fashion. You can see we have 2 barrels of water on different levels, and in order to access these barrels of water, you can use the ladder. My mistake. This looks like a ladder, but in fact, it is just a series of pipes put together to fool you. You cannot actually climb this ladder, but you can look at it and imagine climbing it. So if you ever do need water, too bad. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed this introduction to the Wild West Ghost Town accessories. In the next episode, we'll be getting into actually building the town itself, instead of just the accessories that we'll be putting in that town. Leave some suggestions in the comments below on what kind of buildings or other accessories you'd like to see in this Western Ghost Town themed build. This has been ScrapMan, doing a terrible Western cowboy impression, and I hope to see you next time. See what happens if we click that button. Allow deformations. Alright, what? Alright, let's go ahead and take it off.
Because I'm talking?
We're trying to clean up your place. You left a mess here, guys. Come on.
Come on, mother.